Hello, I'm Augie.
And I'm Jonathan.
Welcome back to the
He said,
She Said
poker vlog.
Welcome to our first hand review.
This was a $1, $2 cash game at the Stratosphere in Las Vegas. There was about 6 or 7 people at the table, and most people had bought in for around $100. So in this hand, small blind and big blind were already out. Middle position called, and then I looked down at pocket aces, best starting hand in poker.
What did you do?
Well, there's a couple different ways you could play this. Sometimes I like to raise if people are really deep in the game, because that way you can win a lot more money if someone has kings or queens or makes another good hand. However, in this game, everyone was pretty short. Everyone bought in for about $100. And the Stratosphere had a $50 Aces Cracked promotion going on. So most of the time, I could probably make more money just getting my aces cracked rather than just raising and taking the blinds or maybe winning a small pot. Also, sometimes I'll play aces just to be a little sneaky. If someone has kings or queens, they'll raise a lot and maybe I can come back over the top and make more money that way. Also, they won't think I would have as good of a hand. So if they just make top pair with a king or a queen or a jack, I can make more money that way too. So in this case, I just called. And then the small blind called, and the big blind checked. And we are off to a flop. So on the flop, we had deuce, deuce,
And 10.
and the action went,
Small blind check, big blind check, and middle position also check.
well, with this flop, somebody could have a smaller pair, they might have a flush draw, so I'm going to go ahead and bet $2.
Small blind fold, and big blind call. Middle position also call.
Okay, so on to the turn. So the turn was a 7 of clubs.
And big blind checked, middle position checked.
Well, now there's 2 flush draws and someone might have a pair of a 7. So on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and bet $10.
And big blind called. Middle position folded.
Get out of here, middle position.
By middle position.
On the river, we have a queen of diamonds.
And big blind bet $15.
Well, I'm a little worried now. The big blind is the position most likely to have a 2, in which case they have me beat. However, they could also have a missed flush draw, either spades or in clubs. So in this case, I think I want to just call. There's 2 questions I want to ask myself if I'm going to raise. 1, what worse hands are going to call me? Well, maybe they could have a queen, maybe a 10, but a 10 is probably going to fold. And the other question is, what better hands can I get to fold? Probably nothing. A 2 is never going to fold. The only other hand that's better than me is maybe a queen 10. They're not going to fold either. So in this case, I just call the 15 and pre-flop, we had the small blind and big blind, middle position called, late position called, the small blind called, and big blind.
I had 8 and 2. I check, and I was hoping everyone else just call so I can check.
Okay, so we have 4 players to the flop. So the flop comes deuce, deuce.
10.
The small blind checks.
And I was big blind and I checked because I don't want anyone to be just folding before there is more money on the table.
Okay, so middle position checks and late position bets $2. Small blind folds
And I called.
and middle position calls. So the turn was a 7 of clubs.
And I checked.
Middle position checked, and late position bet $10. So what did you do?
I just called.
Why did you just call?
I don't want you to figure out that I have the two.
Okay.
And I don't want him to scare away too also.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, he got scared away because middle position folds. Goodbye, middle position. And the river brings a queen of diamonds.
And I bet 15 because no flush came in and any pair might call me.
So late position calls and has aces. So Ogie wins the pot, but since I was late position with the aces, my aces got cracked, so I also get the $50 bonus on that.
Good job.
Yay!
Yay!
We both won. Thanks for watching our poker vlog.
We hope you will watch our next one.
Get out of here, big blind.
Middle position, middle position.
Crap, yeah. Get out of here, middle position.
Honey, that's wrong bear.
Yeah.